are set for the call on this one. Now!
Still fans making their way through the turnstiles. They'll be just in time to catch the start of this game. Hello, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Brown Stadium. My right-hand man, of course, is Peter O'Keefe. Peter, when you look at these two teams, what stands out?
Well, Dan, both teams have solid defensive lines. The quarterbacks and running backs better stay on their toes out there if they hope to stay healthy.
The home players have a big, heavy defensive line, and these guys are so wide that it can be tough to run up the gut on them. That weight does slow down their pass rushing a bit, though. The visitors have one of the better defensive lines in the game. These guys are pretty quick for their size, and they create mayhem for offenses, run or pass. Both of these groups have a chance to shine. The question is, which one?
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
It's tails.
Moody kicking off for the visiting team.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
Time for football!
Moody kicks it, and we are underway. Fleming decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 20.
Fleming got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The home players get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Williams picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
Williams used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
And that, Peter, was a terrific tackle by, in my mind, one of the most athletic defenders in the game today.
No argument here, Dan. I saw him working out during the week, and I'll tell you what, he could bench press a Mack truck.
Number 7 lobs it to the left sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Green put the brakes on that play without any help. Man, he had that zone locked down.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down, 8 yards to go. No dice, and it falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down. Number 29 lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Wilson to make the return.
Number 29 gets the snap and punts it away. Wilson fields the punt at the 37. Dragged down at the 40.
Wilson didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The visitors send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 40-yard line. Number 2 gets the call on first down and passes the line. Hammered down at the 41.
Number 2 had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
And
Second
Peter,
and
he
8.
reminds me a little of
Ball
a,
to the visiting
of a
team's
lion
41-yard line.
laying in the weeds out there waiting to pounce.
And you need cat-like reflexes to bring that guy down. What a matchup.
Wilson goes in motion. McCarthy rifles it out
down,
left side,
visiting team.
and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Bell reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't phase him there.
Maybe they ought to send in a third.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
Takes it across the line of scrimmage and maybe picks up one on the play.
With the push out of
Number
bounds.
2.
Didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can
Second and
get,
8.
Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
43.
McCarthy dumps this one off. It's intercepted. Brought down at the 33.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab, and watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The home players are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 33-yard line. Henderson goes in motion. Williams gets the ball and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 33. And boy, that was an excellent job of staying with his man that time to make a good tackle.
Yeah, it looked like the skate drill in practice.
Second and
You
10.
keep your feet moving, zone in, and make the play.
33-yard
Perfectly
line.
done. Well, look at those numbers from last year. That is impressive.
Number 7 throws a heater, and the completion is good for 6.
Pass interference, number 22, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Green slap
Automatic
around the
first
receiver
down.
way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
First and 10. Ball at the home team's 39-yard line.
Goal 52! Goal 52!
Number 6 tips
pass
it
is
away on the
incomplete.
coverage. Incomplete.
Number 6 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice throw down the field, but the defense plays it perfectly.
Second
Great
and
coverage
10.
downfield that time.
Ball at the home team's
Second down with the
39-yard
split
line.
backfield. Number 7 rifles it out left side, and it's
Interception, visiting
intercepted.
team.
Tackled at the 38.
Number 91 knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly. Could give his receivers a few tips about midair receptions.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The visitors were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at the 38-yard line. Number 2 picked up about 7, and that brings up second down.
Number 2 played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Number 2 gets the call again and picks up the first down.
First down, visiting team.
First down from the
and
eye.
10. Ball at the 27.
Number 2 carries it for a third time in a row and maybe picks up one on the play.
21.
He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter. It's got to be hard to break out of his grasp, even when you're one of the slipperier
Second and
runners.
9.
Absolutely.
Ball at the 26-yard line.
Edwards goes in motion. Number 2 carries it for the 6th time and picks up a couple. This one will fall incomplete.
Pass interference, number 26, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Brown
Slapped
Automatic
around the
first
receiver
down.
way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
First down,
and
goal
goal.
to go.
Ball at the 10-yard line.
Number 2 gets his 7th carry of the game and heads wide left. Tackled at the 7.
Second and goal. Ball at the 7.
Number 2 has his number called on second down and rambles for about 5. That will end the first
That's the
quarter,
end of the
and
first
it's
quarter.
still a scoreless game.
Ground or air threat here. Let's see what they do, Dan.
McCarthy just rifles this one, and it's caught for the score.
This is a nice catch, Dan, and a nice call, too. You know, sometimes those short-range plays are tough ones, but he made it.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to
Moody
make
to
those end
attempt the
zone
extra point.
catches. He sets a high
Johnson
standard for
holding.
himself, and he usually meets it.
Now the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Moody rockets this one deep. Johnson downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The home players have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. Number 8 didn't haul
Pass is
that one
incomplete.
in, and it falls
Number 8 was
incomplete.
the intended receiver.
Number 6.
Was on the short out
Number
from the
6 with
get-go
the
on that
coverage.
last play and was able to get in there and make sure it was incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
And bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Number 7 unloads
Pass
this
is
one to the
incomplete.
left, and it's not
Harrison
reeled
was the
in.
intended receiver.
Incomplete.
Morris. with the
Harrison
coverage.
found a spot in the middle on that last play, but couldn't connect with the ball. No catch.
The incompletions
Third and
keep
10.
piling up, and even here in the second
20-yard
quarter,
line.
it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection, nothing.
Johnson hammers
Pass
the
is
receiver and
incomplete.
forces him to drop the ball.
Was the intended
Incomplete.
receiver.
Fourth down coming up.
Johnson with the coverage.
Johnson was sitting back in the zone, waiting for the pass, and then closes enough to force the incompletion. Nice job.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
29,
And it will
punt
bring up
formation.
4th down. Number
Wilson
29
make the return.
lines up for the punt. Number 29 takes the long snap and punts it away. Wilson catches it at the 37. Tackled at the 40.
Wilson didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that
First
really
and
nice
10
punt.
visiting team.
The visitors bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 40-yard line. Number 2 gains
Number 2,
5 on
the
the
ball
play,
carrier.
and that brings up
Number
second
6
down.
with the tackle.
Here comes the counter. Here comes
Second
the
and
counter.
5. Ball at the visiting team's 45-yard line.
McCarthy zings it to the right side, and it's off. Incomplete.
Chambers did a tremendous job on that last play, guarding against the post pattern. That pass went incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Brown did a beautiful job on that last play, covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. Robbins gets the ball and punts it away. Fleming fields the punt at the 11.
Return of 8 on
Dragged
the
down
play.
at the 19.
Fleming did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The home players haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 19-yard line. Harrison goes in motion.
Blue 13.
Smith makes the sack just behind the line.
Number 58 nails his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, yeah, that's a great job
Of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
They put a stop to this play
Second
behind the
and
line
10.
of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive
18-yard
coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Number 7 just rifles this one, and it's complete at the 25, and
Number
he's
6
stopped
with
right
the
there.
Number 7 has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 7 yards and 1 interception.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the home team's 25-yard line.
Intercepted. Stopped at the 25. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
You all right? You gonna be all right? Just out. Yeah, that's pretty good. See this right here? All right? Feel this? All right? It hurts. Right there, right there. Don't worry, just... Oh, you're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right. Let me help you. Come on. You gotta get... Come on. I need you. You gotta get back to us. Come on, let's go. You gonna be all right to play?
The visitors stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at the 25-yard line. McCarthy zigs it to the right side, and he connects at the 19, brought down at the 16.
Wilson took his lone defender to school on that last play, making the catch with relative ease.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Number 2 barrels off his left guard and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Number 21 brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls or wide receivers for that matter.
Number 2 gets the toss and...
Not even close. No first, baby. No first. Yeah, no first, baby. No first. Man.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Holding.
Moody kicks it from 32 yards and has it sailed just left of the upright.
Moody should be making these in his sleep, and yet, he finds a way to miss. Boy, that'll deliver a pile driver to your morale.
The home players' offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 23-yard line. Number 7 rifles it out left side, and it's intercepted. He's in for the touchdown.
Number 32 intercepts the ball close to the end zone, so you know he's going for it. And he gets it. What a huge play for the defense as they put points on the board.
Peter, he gets the touchdown, and there is no better way to cap off a play than like that.
Yeah, nothing better than points, Dano.
Johnson holding.
Now the extra point,
The extra point is good.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Moody, whom's a beauty here. Johnson decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 22.
Johnson got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The home players have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. They need to hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 22-yard line. Harrison catches the heater left sideline and gets past the markers for a first down.
Watch the pass, defense, watch the pass! Ready, down! Larry!
Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run.
With the tackle.
Morris had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. After talking with the trainers, I found out that he's hyperextended his shoulder. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Back to you, Dan.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. Number 11 goes in motion. Green makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Green came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That'll give us a third down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Home team's 34-yard line.
Number 7 throws a bullet to the flat and caught. Well short of the markers, however. Fourth down coming up.
Johnson brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They stopped them cold. Fourth coming up.
Exactly what this defense needed to do.
Number 29 gets ready to punt this away. Number 29 takes the snap and punts it away. Wilson takes it at the 23. Tackled at the 33. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The visitors enjoying the lead 14-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The home players are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Number 12 is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Home players midway through the first, number 91 would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Visitors now early in the second quarter. Johnson would work his way open to pull this one in. They get the first score and go up by 7. Home players now in the second quarter. Number 6 is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Home players losing 7-0. Number 32 was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. Touchdown for the visitors. And that's where we'll leave this one. Home players are down at the half, 14-0. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Number 32 has played outstanding. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The visitors get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game.
Number 95.
They currently lead 14-0. Now let's get to the game. Wilson decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 21. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. They've turned the ball over, but they have survived their mistakes. But you can't survive that kind of sloppy play for long. It's going to come back to bite you.
Let's go down to Susie Colber, who has an update for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Back to you, fellas.
Susie,
First and
thank
10
you.
visiting team.
The visitors come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Bird hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Chambers closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. McCarthy makes the throw after the play-action fake, and it falls incomplete.
Bell had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
It's intercepted. In front of him. Interception. Out of bounds at the 13.
McCarthy is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes he had that one back.
That's his second interception throw today, and he has looked ragged at some points, I'll tell you.
Yeah, his timing's a little off. He needs to just settle it down.
The home players' offense has to score here. This drive will start at the 13-yard line. Scott goes in motion. Number 7 floats this one to the end zone, and it's
Pass is
incomplete.
With the deflection.
Second down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the 13.
Harrison didn't
Pass
haul
is
that one
incomplete.
in, and it falls
Harrison was the
incomplete.
intended receiver.
Green shadowed the slant
Green
route back
with the
there and
coverage.
kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
Third down coming up. Number 7 throws a bullet to the flat and caught. However, it's short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Number 11
Ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
Nothing doing there. 4th and long coming up.
Yeah, the offense didn't really execute like they wanted to there.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Number 95 from 29 yards out, and it's good.
Number 95 puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Number 95 rockets this one deep. Wilson decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 25.
Wilson took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The visitors' offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 25-yard line. Johnson catches the bullet out left and gets past the markers for a first down.
First and 10. Ball at the visiting team's 37-yard line.
McCarthy really rifles this pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Brown came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, 10 yards to go. Johnson has this one fly off his fingertips, incomplete.
Johnson almost brought that baby in, but it was just off his fingers.
That would have set up a very manageable 3rd and short play, Peter, but they couldn't sync up on that one.
That's a tough break.
McCarthy lobs this one way over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
McCarthy threw into double coverage and is lucky to just have an incompletion. You know, have you ever seen a coach do an antacid commercial? It's because of quarterbacks doing stuff like that.
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, 3rd is such a crucial down game, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Robbins gets the ball and punts it away. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of efficiency there, and when they do score, you can see that it's the field goal variety. They need to punch it in if they want a shot.
Fleming didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The home players' offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at the 31-yard line. Number 7 throws this on a rope, and it is not reeled in.
Ineligible receiver. Number 55, offense. 5-yard penalty.
Jones got hit by the ball. He wasn't expecting it, didn't mean to, but unfortunately he was an ineligible receiver, and that's a penalty.
First and 15. Ball at the home team's 26-yard line.
Grant gets the sack way back at the 20.
Grant sends this offense backpedaling with a nice sack in the backfield.
They lose some yardage there, Peter. It has to feel like they're going down and up escalator.
Yeah, a good rule of thumb here is to try to move the ball in the general direction of the other team's end zone. That's what usually works.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Number 7 throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
With the push out of bounds.
Number 7, he's really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 22 yards and 3 interceptions.
Third down, one man back.
Ball at the home team's 21-yard line.
Number 11 goes in motion. No dice, and it falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down. Number 29 lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Wilson to make the return.
Number 29 gets the snap and punts it away. Wilson gets it at the 35. Stop at the 45.
Wilson did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The visitors have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 45-yard line. Brown tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Brown
Swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Second and 10.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
45-yard line.
McCarthy zips it to the left sideline, and the completion is good for 6.
Bell took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Johnson catches it in the flat and tackled at the 45. That will bring up first down.
Johnson had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
What a big play on third down, Peter. His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did.
McCarthy fires this one over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Second down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the 45.
Number 33 sacks him way back at the 50.
Number 33 gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a third and very, very long.
Monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
McCarthy throws a bullet to the flat, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Number 35 managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That is their fourth batted ball. I tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Robbins lines up for the punt. Robbins takes the long snap and punts it away. Fleming fields the punt at the 16. Brought down at the 18.
Fleming fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The home players stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 18-yard line. Harrison goes in motion. Number 7 throws a bullet, and it's complete at the 25. Finally dropped at the 32. First down. Turner makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Turner knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
32-yard line.
Henderson gets the call on second down and heads wide right. Tackled at the 40.
Jones used every ounce of his big self to do some key blocking on that last play.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. 3rd down, both wideouts to the right. Williams will get stopped at the line, and that brings up 4th down.
Green not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They come up with the big play, and on 3rd and short, they force the 4th down.
Yeah, they even caused a loss of yardage. What a time to come up big.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The visitors enjoying a lead, 14-3.
All right, guys, put your hands up, knock it down. Come on, knock it down.
Number 29 takes the snap and punts it away. Wilson fields it at the 18. Dragged down at the 26.
Wilson did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The visitors haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 26-yard line. Johnson grabs the dart right sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Johnson makes a great play here, picks up some huge yards, takes it to the outside, then eventually runs out of bounds. Check it out. Nice play. He got what he needed, and then he headed for the sidelines.
What a play! A massive pickup and an obvious first down, Peter.
They weren't thinking first down as much as they were thinking touchdown on that baby.
First down with the tight end right. McCarthy unloads this one to the left, and the reception is made for a 1st and more, and touchdown.
Johnson adds a bunch to that completion. Watch the replay.
There's the grab, and he just takes off.
He just loves to see those little white lines go by underneath his feet.
That's his 2nd TD reception, and obviously the passes are coming his way when they get in the red zone.
Well, he's taken on the role of scorer today, Dan, and I got to tell you, he's filling that role nicely.
Here's the extra point,
The extra point is good.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Moody kicks it off. Johnson catches it back at the 1. It's 3. Brought down at the 27.
Johnson powered downfield for a big gain. Hey, who needs the touchback when you can get even more yards yourself?
The home players will start this first play of the drive at their own 27-yard line. Intercepted. Tackled at the 39.
Moore intercepts the football. Let's take another look.
That is a stellar effort on the part of the D. He's got his own all locked up tight. He knows how the play's gonna go down.
And that gives him the chance to step in and make a play himself. You can't coach that.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great gains, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
Number 2 will get the carry on first down and searches for a hole. Tackled at the 37.
Number 2 used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Bell goes in motion. Chambers tackles in behind the line of scrimmage.
Chambers with the tackle.
Number 2 just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he struggled to get 32 yards on 13 carries.
Third down.
Third down. 8 yards to go. Number 2 has his number called on third down and gets tackled short of the markers. It'll be fourth down.
Number 14 managed to take him down just before he got to the markers.
And he did a super job of lining up his man and then, pow, taking him down.
That's a great battle down there, Dan. This time the D1.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Moody boots it from 49 yards out and has it sailed just left of the upright.
Moody misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
The home players' offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their 40-yard line. Number 7 throws a big rainbow here, and it's tipped incomplete.
Yeah, good job, man. Yeah.
Number 7 has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance.
So far, he's got 36 yards and 4 interceptions.
Second down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the home team's 40-yard line.
Rhino, down. Take him back.
Harrison pulls it in right side. It is well past the markers for a first down. Number 10 hunts him down and gets the sack way back at the 48. Williams didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
The intended receiver.
Williams tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
Another incompletion, and they still can't get it done through the air. And now that we're in the fourth quarter, Peter, it doesn't look like things are going to change.
No, it's a day to forget, that's for sure.
Third down, 1 man back. Number 7 airs this one to the left sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Number 7 goes right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
And Peter, that time, neither of those guys really had a height advantage on the other.
Yeah, and sometimes when you find yourself locked in a matchup like that, it simply becomes a question of who wants the ball more. Advantage offense there.
First down, 10 yards to go. Number 2, nice catch, and tries. The home players take their first time out. First down, the clock is stopped at 1:50. Number 7 rifles it out left side, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Number 11 has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Here's the point after, and
the extra point is good.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Number 95 bounces it up. Number 1 gathers it up at the 38. Stopped at the 37.
Number 1 is quick to react when the onside kick comes bouncing his way. Watch him move and get the football before the kicking team has a shot. It's all about reflexes.
Peter, they had to try the onside kick there, so you can't fault them for their decision calling on the matter.
Absolutely not, Dan. Just didn't work out for them.
The visitors get great field position yet again. They'll start this one at the 37-yard line. The home players will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:39. The home players take a timeout. That's their final one.
Third
down from the shotgun. Number 2 gets the call on 3rd down and gets past the line. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Brown will be credited with the tackle. That will bring up 4th down.
Brown made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest.
Look at this. Too many misses. Oh, that hurts.
Moody boots it from 48 yards out, and he misses this one to the right.
Moody puts everything he has behind this kick, but it just doesn't happen for him.
In all fairness, that's a pretty long kick. In fact, it's so far away, he may not even realize he missed it yet.
You know, Dan, it may be time to get that prescription updated. They're doing amazing things with trifocals these days.
Watch it there, young fella. The home players start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 51. Harrison makes the catch on the right sideline, and he's got the first. The clock continues to tick down. Number 7 spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 41.
Randy, down. Single back.
Turner tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Turner with the deflection.
Turner came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
3rd down. The clock is stopped at 32. Number 7 unloads this to the right sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Pass interference. Number 5, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Turner draws a flag here from some aggressive coverage. You can't be that physical with a receiver and get away with it. Yeah, that's pass interference, all right. Good call.
First down with a
and
split
10.
backfield.
Ball at the 23.
Listen up. Gray, 62. Listen up. Gray, 62. Hut, hut, hut.
Green puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball.
Pass
Incomplete.
interference. Number 22, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Green
Automatic
manhandled
first
that
down.
receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan. And he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
First and goal.
Look at this. The D is giving up yards on penalties. Gotta play smarter than that, boys.
Number 7 just right with this one, and it's intercepted. Harrison tackles him for a touchback.
That was perfect positioning back there to get the interception. Heck of a defensive play.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
Hey, I got 6. Hey, I got 9. Down. Set. Green, 37.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Right there.
And that is going to do it for this one. The visitors come out on top 21-10. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Yeah. Doing well, man. Good to see you, man. All right.
Yeah, that's right, fellas. That's right, fellas. We got it. All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The visitors stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Johnson was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. After driving 1 yard on 3 plays, number 95 would come on and connect on the field goal try. The visitors trying to answer back. Visitors winning by 11. McCarthy is back. He's pretty much locked in on his wide receiver. He hits him. They've opened it up now and lead by 18. The home players on D. Moore is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Home players back 21-3. Number 7 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 23-yard play that set up a home team touchdown. The home players finally get on the board and are now down by 11. The home players, after a missed field goal, already inside field goal range. Number 6 would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. And that's where we'll leave this one. Visitors win this one 21-10. Now let's check in with our player of the game, a guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Johnson is on hand with Susie Culver. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You played great today, and you helped your team put this game away. What was the key to your success?
You know what? Somebody was really looking out for us today, above and beyond. We were just blessed to come up with the win. I'm just very thankful and happy that we came out on top, and now we have to look forward to next game.
Chris, back to you.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN. Celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.